Where's the hot spot at? Patricia iPhone. Suggest. Hi, well in there, in here. Thanks for pushing the light. I just got to my doctor. I got here early. Dang, this time is better to come than late early in the morning. 30 minutes to get in there. Dang, this was nice breeze. So I'm gonna pick this time all the time. But I'm gonna tell them at what time is it? I'm gonna tell them 10:30. Yeah, that was a breeze. Got here. I don't know. I didn't even check to see how long it took me to get here. Let me see, how long was I on my other live? That's how long. No, because I got on as soon as I left home. But that was quick. Somebody told me to come at this time because way out here. Yeah. Now I know what time to have my appointment. Ooh, 20 people's on here? Dang. Can you guys push the like? We got 20 people's on here and only 2 like. Oh my goodness. Hi guys. Hi Maria. Hi. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name. B. Maria. And the other 18, 17 people, you know I can't read that. Please write in English. But anyway, hi guys. I'm just sitting here at my doctor. I left earlier. I had a live going, but it died. And hi Burma. Oh hi Burma. Hi Pauline. Hey, I'm doing good. I'm at my doctor's office. I left real early to come because this is my first time coming at this time. And it's kind of far and I didn't know how the traffic was going to be. Plus I had to get gas. So I'm like, okay, this is a good time to come. It wasn't no traffic. Usually it take me about 30 minutes to get here. 45 minutes if I have to be here at 8:30, but I don't even think it took me 30 minutes today. Thank you for liking. Everybody left, now it's 8. But thank you, 8. But yeah, I'm just sitting in the parking lot waiting. Because I know if I go in there now, they're not going to see me till time. I'll probably go in there like 15, 20 minutes early. 10, 15 minutes early. Oh, thank you. You know you pretty too. Ah, but yeah, thank you. So how you been doing? Thank you for coming. You the hi, I can't read. Hello, I'm looking for support to hold an open party. What kind of open party? You ain't trying to do one of those Puff Daddy parties, are you? Hi, Christopher Oates. I got a cousin named Christopher. Sending my love from Vegas. Oh my God, you're my favorite spot. I love Vegas. And my daughter going there next weekend for her birthday. She'll be 21. Yeah, I'm so sad I can't go with her. I won in the game. It's my 8th win. Okay. Hi, Pauline. I won in the game. It's my 8th win. What kind of game you win? But yeah, I just left home. I stopped at McDonald's, got some iced coffee. I almost gone. What state you in? Arizona. Fortnite? Okay, cool. You're on a winning spree. What did you win? A prize, money, a free trip? Yeah, I'm not that far from Vegas. We're only like, ooh, probably four hours now since they, got all them extra spots to go. You don't have to go through the dam no more. And yeah, so it probably take about 4 hours. I know she say she flying. It's only 30 minutes or 45 minutes to get there. You didn't win anything? Oh, Arizona. Okay, we next door. I would say 4 hours now since they got that new. I think they was working on a third way to get there. But I miss going through the dam. Because when you go over that new way, over that bridge, you don't see nothing. But yeah, I used to, oh my God. My husband's brother lived in Vegas about right before the virus. His wife moved back here. But right before the virus, I got married out there. We used to live out there. One point I was tired of Vegas. But yeah, I'm assuming yeah. No, well, yeah, Phoenix, Glendale. It's all connected. Because where I'm at in Glendale, you walk across the street, it's Phoenix. It's crazy how once you cross over here, it's Tempe. Once you go that way, it's Gilbert. But yeah, Phoenix is walking distance across the street. But yeah, we used to go to Vegas 24/7. I'm missing it now, but hopefully I can get there one more time. One more time. Yeah, Vegas. Have it been hot there? Because it's hot here. Probably have. Oh, I used to love when we used to go out there in the winter. They used to live right by the mountain. That snow be on the mountain. It'd be so pretty. It used to be freezing out there. Yeah, it used to be so pretty looking at the snow on the mountain. Because the closest we're going to get to snow here, we got to go 2 hours away to Flagstaff. Not too bad. Probably an hour now with them building all these new freeways and streets. It probably take about an hour, 30 minutes to get there now. Yeah, I'm originally from Alabama, but yeah, it's hot as hell out here. Plus, you're a firefighter? Oh, wow. Dang. So you're not too close to California. Did you go help them with those fires? Yeah. Oh, I know you. Tell me, I want to ask you one thing about firemen. When y'all little kids, y'all growing up, do y'all say, I want to be a fireman because y'all like turn up stuff? I don't know, because when I think it was like not even that much long after the virus. The people was putting my roof on my house. They caught my house on fire. That was crazy. So the firemen came in. They had, how y'all got them machines? Yeah, I went to LA. We literally fought fires for 2 weeks. And yes, as a kid, actually doing, yeah. That's what I figured. Because those firemen came in my home, in my hallway. You know those things that find a hot spot? They found the hot spot. They're like, okay, we found the hot spot. So they hit that, put it out with the hot spot, the hot spot out. But it was like sort of in the middle, but towards a little, almost, I would say in the middle. Or no, it was like, wasn't even in the middle. It was like a little more down. And they like, I'm going to Dubai on Saturday. I hope it doesn't. Oh, nice, Pauline. Be careful out there. I don't know about going to these other countries, especially what's going on. But yeah, they found the hot spot. They put it out. And they like, oh, we got to be safe, make sure it's, you know, it's really out. So they just tore the whole, just imagine the hallway. They just tore the wall out the ceiling, out the whole hallway, plus a little spot in my daughter's room. Do you want it like, yeah, you can push the light, please. I'm like, and the way they was doing it, I'm like, yeah, I'm like firemen. When they was little, they wanted to be a fireman. They used to tear up something, do stuff, act like they're a fireman. I think they like doing that. I'm like, y'all got the hot spot. Why do y'all still got to tear up the whole roof? We was out of our home for a whole month because once they got the hot spot out, well, after they tore the roof out and got everything out, the light company came and took our light box because we had to get out. The city came. It's like that house wasn't even our house. Your home is not your home. Because when we bought the house, it had a garage, but they made it into a family room. But they didn't get no permit to do that. And we didn't know. I'm like, they need to tell people, your house don't, have no permit for this part of the house. So the city came in there. They like, yeah, y'all can't be here. It was like we wasn't even there. They wouldn't even talk to us. They were just talking to each other. Like, y'all can't stay here till they fix this, they fix that. And then I live in Glendale. I don't know. We didn't even know. The houses in Glendale, you must have a car cover or a garage to cover your car. At least 2 cars. We didn't know that. We didn't know that. Nobody didn't tell us that. We found out the hard way because they didn't have no permit to build that family room. So I'm like, if I wanted a garage or a car cover, I would have bought a house with a garage or a car cover. I don't want that. They almost was going to have to tear my fireplace down. I have a brick. It's different. That's why I bought the house, because my fireplace is gas, but it's different. That's why I bought the house. I fell in love with the fireplace. Because you know how they got to have all those codes and everything. The measurements have to be right. They almost was going to have to tear that down. The first person that came, talking about they was going to have to tear my fireplace down. He was just being a butthole. And then his boss came, and they figured out how they can build a car cover without tearing my fireplace. They built us a nice car cover. It's nice. But I didn't want that. I didn't want no car cover. If I wanted a garage or a car cover, I would have bought my home with that. I did not know they built that house without, so we had to stay out of our house a whole month. Well, almost a month, 3 weeks. But the people who set the roof on fire, they paid for Airbnb for a month. So we just stayed there a month. But they got done about 3 weeks. They did a wonderful job, but I'm like, yeah, those firemen, it's like they just was enjoying themselves when they was breaking down my roof. I was like, oh my God. But yeah, I guess that's true. That's like every kid. They all want to be something. They wish it when they little and they play, do what they want to be when they little. But fireman, woo. And like they say, policemen, some of them was bullied when they was little. I don't know how true that is, but that was crazy. I'll never forget that. Thank God my husband was there. Because usually sometimes he go visit his sister around the corner when they was working on our roof. Because I was asleep when he woke me up talking about he smelled fire. And they didn't even tell us. He went outside and they on the roof trying to put the fire out with a water hose. Then they told me what they had. And my husband like, no, we're going to call 911. Hi, Lifewood. Hi. So, my husband called 911, a fire truck. Oh my God, my whole street was full of fire trucks and polices and everything. You know how the police got to come, make sure ain't nobody tried to do it. But that was so crazy. They wasn't even going to tell us. They up there putting it out with a water hose. And my husband said he smelled fire and he heard some people, heard them running you know, across the roof. I kind of scared he'll play another match, a battle royal, because I might lose my crown. Don't lose your crown. Yeah, I'll never forget that. That was crazy. Good luck. I hope you don't lose it. But yeah, I'm just sitting up here waiting on my appointment. I got 15 more minutes. Should I play a match? Let me see. You gonna lose your crown if you play? If you want to keep your crown, you better. Well, you can't. You never know, huh? But it's not. Maybe. Okay, you're gonna have good luck for me. You'll win. This is very 47. Oh my God! I found something out on YouTube. Life with Ruthless, because I know you got a channel. And who else? There was somebody else on here. I don't know which. Oh, Verma. Oh my God. Cause I have, you know how I have two channels. Ugh. Oh my God, this man is walking. He have poop. Is he okay? Or is that mud? I think that's mud. Poor baby. I feel so sorry for these people. Oh my goodness. What was I? I have two channels, and I was. Do you? Okay, I'll tell you when I win or not. Okay, and if I beat, I'll just put it in the comments if you win. Cause I'm be getting off in about 10 minutes. But like I have two channels. People in this music. Okay, and I had posted a few of my shorts on my other channel. And I think one video, but I mixed it up. I thought it was okay. As long as you mix it up, make it not look like that. And I've been watching these YouTubers, especially Seneca. Oh my God. He the one really got me to thinking of, because he said he got his channel taken because he used one of his videos from his other channel. I'm like, let me go in on my studio and see what's going on here. I went in my studio, and to the right, it say copyright. You can click on it. You know how to say auto word copyright. All that to the right, to the left. So I never pushed that button, so I didn't know what it was. I never pushed that button that say copyright. So I pushed it. Oh my God, I have 4 shorts, and I think one video came up. It was telling me, it said Life on a Budget has used your content, and it had how much percentage it used, and it had the form to fill out the so I can send myself a copyright claim. Oh, thank God. I thought YouTube be sending us copyright. So I guess they send it to us, and if we want to send them a copyright claim, we fill out that form. I didn't know how that worked. That's how that worked, because I never, had a copyright or had to do a copyright. So I'm glad they sent me it. Before I knew it, I had deleted 2 of the shorts. I should have kept them. And I private the other one. I shouldn't have deleted those 2, because I didn't even read the paper or what. Because I'm like, what, if I wouldn't have seen this, would they just left it alone? And I asked this guy that, so I'm waiting on his answer, because it said someone else had used some of my stuff. And do I want to send them a copyright? I don't want to send them a copyright. It's okay. Because I think that video, it was short. I think that short they talking about was my daughter's friend family, and I think the people's that happened to, I think they seen it on my short, and so they used it. So I'm not gonna copyright them or nothing. No, but I don't know, do I just leave it there? I didn't even read the letter or nothing. I was so nervous, plus I had to get ready to go. So I asked him, hopefully he'll answer me. So do I just leave it blank, or can I go in there and say, oh, I don't want to do nothing to them? But I'm glad they sent it to me. I'm glad YouTube didn't do the copyright because they would have probably took my whole page. That's crazy. I thought as long as you mix it up, you okay, but that's what he said. He said even if you do mix, because I looked it up and it did say if you mix it up, but it would tell you how much percentage you used. And I guess if you use so much, because I think on two of the shorts, I just used the whole thing. It said 100. So I don't know, but I'm glad. But it's 10:35. Let's get ready to get out of here. So I just need to know what do I do about that copyright except for the other people, because I'm not gonna do nothing because I think I think that's that video of my friend, and I asked them can I use it, but I think the people that I used it, somebody else in their family seen it and they wanted it, so they took it. But I'm not gonna copyright them enough. So I just need to know, do I leave it blank or what? But I probably can research it and look it up, but I still asked him. But I'm glad he said something, because I looked. But yeah, so if you still on here, you lost. Oh, I'm sorry. You should have waited till I got off the play, and you might would have won. I think I got everything, keys. So if anybody on here got a channel, when you go into your studio, look to the left and open that copyright thing and see. That's how you can see if anybody used any of your stuff, or if you got a copyright that you need to do on some, or somebody doing a copyright on you. Oh, calling me. But anyway, let me get to this doctor and I'll get back on live when I leave. Bye, guys. Thank you for coming over. Make sure you subscribe and push that like button on your way out. Bye, guys.